I want to emphasize that if you want to manifest someone, like, you be like in your mind, you would just think really obsessively about this, what you really want in a guy or a person. Okay, this is the mistake that people do. Manifestation is not okay. It invites demons in. So if you ever like get obsessed with this person or this idea of this person, like for example, like a simple example, if you really like this celebrity crush and you know like he's a celebrity and you probably wouldn't be able to really get as a boyfriend because it would be so hard, but still you really really like this celebrity, but then like you really kind of like say like to yourself, I want this like lookalike to be like my partner or something. Like I know it's like obsessive and you think like it's a wish or a prayer, but if you do like say it like so many times or you fixate about it, that's the way that you will invite someone that you don't want to deal with. And that's just like not the way you want to be. Like you can just think and like maybe like not obsessively, like maybe like it'd be cool to have this kind of person, but not like 10 times or obsessively, or like you really pray that you have this person, because it doesn't work like that, because your life has been like planned out and the person who is meant for you will find you, and it doesn't have to be someone that you really think you would be with, because people are like complicated and people would like disappoint you, and you have like ex partners or boyfriends or girlfriends for a reason, and then when you go inside here, then you obsessively really want a partner. That's not how it's supposed to be. Like you can wish and pray to your God, like I want this certain things in a partner or anything. I do believe this also applies for what you really want in like a house or like anything else, because like I said, I do believe your words have so much energy and so much power. That is why emotional abuse is very very strong, and it's the most like hated thing about women who are abused or anyone who's abused, because these words can either like make you or break you. And that is why a book was done, and it said like the worst thing my husband can tell me is that he tells me like I'm fat or whatever, anything demeaning. That's like the worst thing as compared to like physical abuse. And I think it's important to also know that if you kind of like see like, you know, anything like even a simple song or a simple like message that comes to you in repetitively, it would obviously make you feel upset. So it's important to kind of like know that what you wish for, you have to not be greedy for it in a way that you always keep thinking obsessive about it and you really wish for it, because I think there's so much examples of how when you do these things go wrong. Like when you kind of wish this person will come into your life, this person comes to your life being so perfect and stuff, then it comes out to be the devil you don't want to. That is what manifestation is, and that is dangerous, and I really completely against it. You know, the next thing I want to kind of advise against is sage. So obviously sage is something that you want to ward off demons and everything or bad spirits. Personally, why I am Muslim and I don't believe in that, and I do saw that it invites demons also, and I have no way to explain it. But basically, what anybody does is obviously pray. Praying is like an action you do. Like for Muslims, we do like pray, like physically pray like on a prayer mat, or we can make like intentions to Allah. So then, yeah, and I think sage is one of the not even recommended or even supposed to do it in the Quran, and I was like really like it struck me because I actually see sage in like everywhere. Obviously, the traditional sage is the one who, you know, kind of you use it to kind of like stage your house and stuff. But I see it in room sprays also, so I actually had it, and eventually I'm not gonna buy it anymore. And yeah, I learned, because even though it's a nice smell, especially in a room spray, but I want to like avoid it, and I don't want to buy it again, because eventually, because I do see like things that are like demonic, like you obviously know how to like spot demons in people, but obviously the one that people say like I saw a black shadow figure and stuff, yeah, that is demons, and one should never fight it. They are rebellious, they're very strong also, but they're very weak. They're very weak against like prayers, and yeah. So it is really important to know what you really spray to, in your house, what you stage your house about. Like, I think a simple prayer is very common about people who do pray, like they want to wish well about themselves, so they would just like one time, and it's like enough. Like, yeah, because one time is one. Like, it's like if you want to do like a mistake and you do it a lot of times, like obviously it's bad. That's the same thing where I feel about manifestation. So